Hi guys, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be a weekend reading for everybody. I'm going to go sign by sign, starting with Aries. Let's light this up. Spirit guides, can we please get a reading for everyone for the 28th? I'm going to include Friday, so 28th to the 30th. And they're going to be really quick because I just want to make sure that everybody gets a message for this weekend. Let's light some incense. Spirit guides, can we please get a reading for all signs? We're going to start with Aries and go in order all the way down. It's going to be a few cards with some quick oracle cards. Maybe about 2 to 3 minutes on each sign. Can we please get a reading for all signs? All signs. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to use... What am I going to use? I'm going to use the same. All right. Let's start with Aries. I will try to... Well, if you want to timestamp, you guys timestamp. Or just fast forward. I'll repeat the signs while I'm doing the reading. This is for Aries, please. Let's start with Aries for the weekend, Friday to Sunday, 28th to the 30th, for love. Whoa. Right away, look at that. Oh my goodness. 5 of Cups, grief. And then there's some cards that came out, flipped down. Let's look. Yeah, see? Okay. So you still have hope here. It's saying there's a crossroads or 2 options, feeling indecisive, taking some time away from having to make a decision. I'm sorry, this is bothering me. It's crooked. This is a very meditative energy, the 2 of Swords. And then next to the star, it's also a very meditative, healing energy. 5 of Cups is saying there's something that is making you feel pulled in, like just like the 2 of Swords, pulled in 2 different directions. They'll show 3 cups spilt, 2 upright with a cloaked figure in the traditional tarot. Here it just has the 5, it's like a pip card or whatever. 5 of Cups, it says grief. There's some kind of regret, some kind of, depression, feeling of loss, okay? Or I'm thinking here, it's just wanting to say misunderstanding or some issue here that's going to make you feel sad or lonely or, let down, or maybe feeling guilty, or however that plays out. And the 2 of Swords and the star are saying there's still hope, but needing to step away and take a break for a minute before you see. Page of Wands is on the bottom, and that flipped out like that. Queen of Swords, single card. Page of Wands is somebody who's very playful, hopping around all the time, all these new ideas, very passionate, hard to tie down. Okay, so I'm going to pull 1 love card for this, for Aries. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to pull, you know what, I'll do Romance Angels just because it's so straightforward. What do we have for Aries, please? What love advice is there for Aries? Looks like they're going through something, some kind of grief, sadness, some kind of needing to take a break, having to choose 2 options, pulled in 2 different directions, and the star showing there's still inspiration, healing, hope, trust issues. So this situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, faith, hope, and make the efforts on the bottom. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So Aries, that's for you for the weekend. It's saying that there's something that you're going to feel sad about, maybe let down, maybe upset. And as I was doing it, I kept getting the word misunderstanding. Okay, it just came to mind constantly. So there's some kind of choice to make here. And it looks like there's still hope for this situation. All right. Thank you for watching. I will have your proper readings out for May after these are done. Then I have to do, actually, I'm going to start with the 6 signs that I missed last round. All right, Taurus, this is for Taurus. Taurus. This is a weekend reading, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, April 28th to the 30th. For love. Let's see what is in the cards for love and romance for Taurus for this weekend, April 28th to the 30th. I apologize for putting all the signs together in one video, but again, this was another channeled thing because I think Spirit knows it's hard for me to do 12 videos. All the bagging and tagging and all that stuff, the admin stuff, it's an obstacle. Anyway, so let's get a reading for Taurus. What's going on this weekend? What love messages are there for Taurus for this weekend, April 28th to the 30th, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? What love messages are there for Taurus, please? Almost. What love messages are there for Taurus? What love there we go. Ooh, celebration, solid foundation, happy times, reunions, maybe meeting someone at a wedding or a family gathering, a party. This is a stable home, the rock, the one that everybody goes to the place that everybody goes to get together. So for the weekend, it looks like there's some kind of reunion, some kind of gathering. It could be a wedding or for some people getting married. It's a solid foundation, happy home. On the bottom, we have Page of Swords, education. And there's you, Taurus, the Empress. Page of Swords. That's like learning, collecting information, and maybe something to do with spying, watching, hacking. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody watching you. Or maybe learning something new. Education, it says. Any clarifiers for this, please, for Taurus? Any love messages? Might be air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe younger than you because it's a page. Maybe that's you. Any, okay, there we go. 3 of Wands, communication, and 6 of Wands, achievement. Amazing. All right, so these are all wands. Wands, this is all action-oriented. It looks like you're going to be really busy this weekend. Very inspired, excited, solid, happy home. These are all great cards with the wands. None of them are dramatic. I mean, the Page of Swords can bring a little bit of drama, so you might have some people watching you, spying on you, whatever. 5 of Wands, chaos. Yeah, it might be jealousy. Jealousy, fighting, petty fights. Maybe this can speak to a whole bunch of different things, but when I see the stability here, the celebration, communication, achievement, 6 of Wands comes after this. Having to go through some kind of hurdles, obstacles, and then you get the achievement, which is 6 of Wands, which is very an overcoming card, extracting gold card. It is with the 5 of Wands. Let's just leave it like that. Let's see. Let's get a love oracle message to see what else is going on. So in love and marriage, why did that come out? Love and marriage. Okay. Can we get a love message, please, for Taurus for this weekend, April 28th to the 30th, Friday to Sunday? Whoa. All right. We got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And on the bottom, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So there's somebody and it doesn't look like you're together. It's saying worth waiting for. Yes, this is your soulmate. Things going on right now where you guys might not be together, but it's saying this is a soul. But there's a lot of soulmates, right? But this is one of them. It's saying it looks like it's a positive connection, and there's going to be some kind of communication or reunion this weekend. That's what it says. All right, let me put that to the side. Thanks, Taurus, for watching. I will have your May readings out after this. So what are we on to? From Aries to Taurus to Gemini. Hello, Gemini. This is your reading for the weekend. April 28th to the 30th. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit Guides. Can we get a love reading? We're going to pull whatever cards come out. A few cards from here. And one love oracle message. I want to give everybody a message for the weekend. So what does Gemini have in terms of love messages for the weekend, April 28th to the 30th, please. Spirit guides, what messages are there for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What messages are there for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 28th to the 30th? Whoa, all right. Strength, bravery. And on the bottom, we've got Ace of Cups, satisfaction. Hangman, stillness. There's a very strained but like hanging tough type of energy here with the strength and the hangman. This is sacrificing your happiness for others. And this is sometimes comes up when the relationship, when you don't want to be in the relationship or you're not finding it fulfilling anymore, but you're sticking around for, let's say, the kids, or, you know, maybe the person that you're with can't handle it if you were to leave them. And so you're sticking around until they're stronger and maybe there's a better time because you still care for them. Ace of Cups is your cup being full or being in love or being in, maybe you're, I don't know. This is a card of your cup is full, like you're happy. You're fulfilled in life. Strength card, bravery. Strength card, it can come up for controlling your lower nature. It can come up for difficult times where you have to be very strong for everybody else. It implies that there's some kind of obstacles or difficulty that you are weathering with the strength card. Any other messages to clarify, please, for Gemini? Any other messages for love and romance? And in love and romance wise, it can speak to like controlling your lusty kind of nature. Because you see the person here in this card, it's a man. Usually the strength card is a woman with her hand in a lion's mouth. This one is a man. All right. Also the card for Leo. But let's see. Any other clarifiers for Gemini? Any other clarifiers for Gemini? Any other clarifiers? Almost. For love and romance, please. Any other clarifiers? Any other clarifiers? Strength, bravery, Ace of Cups. Satisfaction and bravery. Strength stands for courage, confidence. Depending on the cards around it, it can either show confidence or lack of confidence. Here with the Ace of Cups is saying feeling confident, courageous, and brave. Woo! This one flew out. Queen of Wands. Charisma. This is someone who's very attractive, passionate. Nine of Cups, fulfillment. See, it's fulfillment and fulfillment. This is the wish fulfillment. Queen of Wands is someone who looks good, takes care of themselves, very artistic and creative type, older, established, psychic, maybe comes from a warm climate. Okay, so we've got let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, and this looks like a relationship. Why are some of them upside down? Are they all upside down? Yes, I'm upside down. Okay, keep an open mind. Is again, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, but the card that came out, let go of control issues. This is showing in a relationship where you're outlining to the partner that you're with everything that you think it, like, you know, what perfection is to you, like what you think it should be like or how the relationship be like and what they should be like and how they should act, you know, and it specifically says outlining, where it's very controlling and it's basically making everyone upset and grumpy and annoyed. And your spirit guides are here asking you to be a little bit more understanding or a little bit looser or easier on your partner. But the thing is, I think you're also going through a lot of things where there's a lot being asked of you. So you need to like push it to that level to get that standard, which you think is achievable and it shouldn't be difficult, but, or even if it's difficult that you think it should be achievable. But it looks like the other people, like they don't want to be controlled and they don't want to hear like, you know, what else they have to do or what they're doing wrong all the time, right? Or little like tips on how to be better all the time. Basically, it's saying you're being controlling is the thing. Either you're being controlling or they're being controlling. All right, Gemini, that was your reading. I'll be back with your May readings. I would just say that it says this weekend, take it easy on your partner. All right, and not to be too bossy. After Gemini, who do we have? June, July, Cancer. Cancer, this is your reading for the weekend. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 28th to the 30th. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Spirit guides, what does Cancer need to know? You guys have been getting some interesting readings. What does Cancer need to know? So Cancer, I'm going to pull a few cards. And then one love card. What does Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know for April 28th to the 30th in love and romance? What love messages are there for Cancer, please? What love messages are there for Cancer? What love messages are there for Cancer for this weekend? What love messages are there for Cancer for this weekend? What love messages are there for Cancer for this weekend? What love messages are there for Cancer for this weekend? Wow. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Getting so messy. What messages are there? What love messages are there for Cancer, please? What love messages for Cancer? What love messages are there for Cancer? There we go. Queen of Pentacles, stability. This is for the wifey. Ace of Swords, clarity and understanding. Judgment's underneath that. Queen of Pentacles, stability. That's somebody who's doing very well with their coins, living comfortably. This is somebody who's wifey, married, most likely, older, established, very nurturing. Knows how to run a home, maybe has her own business, just financial stability and very practical, generous, caring, Mother Earth type. We've got Ace of Swords, understanding is complete clarity, speaking up, and that Ace of Swords can sometimes like cut somebody off. It says understanding. So what other messages are there here for Cancer? What love messages are there for Cancer? I asked for love messages and it's like finances and some kind of clarity that's come to you. Where the fog is cleared, you see everything clearly. You know what to focus on. It looks like you're focused on money and coin. Oh, here we go. All right, so we got, look, the Queen and the King of Pentacles. How sweet. Perfect couple. The Sun, the higher, oh my goodness, Cancer. Holy cow, look at that. King of Pentacles, the Sun, and Hierophant. Very spiritual energy. This could be a teacher. The Sun is, again, another card for clarity. Here it says positivity. Yeah, because it's the happiest card in the deck. This is definitely a married couple. King and the Queen of Pentacles. Happiness, positivity, joy, clarity. Hierophant, guidance. Feeling on top of the world. Look, this person's on top of the world. So the Hierophant is like traditions, marriage, institutions, major institutions. And, you know, comes up for gurus, spiritual people, or teachers, things like that. So it's a beautiful weekend. Your life is perfect. Page of Pentacles, you have a perfect child, apparently. Anyways, even if that's not the case, it's a married couple. You guys are very happy and it looks great. Now let's pull a love card. This is, oh, children. See? Children. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. And then we got 2 cards here. Trust, soulmate. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. So trust some situation that you need to have trust in your partner this weekend. And it's a soulmate. Children are affecting your love life. So codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so that speaks to anything from drugs to kids. Okay, like people who are dependent on you. So it doesn't look super romantic in that kind of way, like, you're burning with passion for someone. It doesn't look like that. It looks like a happy home. A married couple with lovely children, doing well, successful, that kind of vibe. All right. So, and it looks like something is going to be completely clear. Maybe, something you had a misunderstanding about or an argument about is going to be cleared up and everything is going to be wonderful. So Cancer, that was your reading for the weekend. What comes after Cancer? June, July. Leo? Leo. All right. Hi, Leo. This is your reading for the weekend. April 28th to the 30th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's see what we get. What do we have for Cancer? For Leo. For Leo. What messages? Let's just get love messages, please. Love messages for Leo. There we go. 9 of Wands. Fear. Okay, here it says fear. Fear of being attacked. Fear of being vulnerable. This is where your guard is up with the 9 of Wands. It's called the Wounded Warrior card. Chariot. Progress. Fear of progress. Fear of moving forward. Fear of change. Fear of success. What else do we have? Chariot could be a Cancer. 9 of Wands. So having your guard, oh, look at that right away. 2 cups. Relationships. There's a partnership. 9 of Pentacles. Comfort. This is the independent. This is somebody who's single. Magician. It's also somebody who's very detached, but able to manifest in love and romance. A little bit of a player. Page of Cups. Loyalty. And 5 of Wands. Chaos. All of that came out. So it looks like there's some kind of relationship here. Companionship, relationship, partnership, something. Okay, 2 people getting together, maybe a date, a get together, and you've got somebody who, I don't like to see Pentacles with the Magician, only because, if that's you, that's great. Meaning you've got your coins in order, you've got dough, you are someone who's attractive, cultured, whatever. It's kind of like shooting fish in a barrel because that's a magician. They have the sword, the pentacle, the cup, the wand, meaning they have everything to be able to manifest in love and romance. So, that's like saying the right thing, doing the right things, looking, good, and all that kind of stuff. And then when you have that next to the 9 of Pentacles, somebody who is financially well-to-do, stable, can take care of themselves, successful. On the bottom we have Empress, nourishment. Someone who's extremely beautiful here with the Empress as well. So you've got 5 of Wands. It leads to insecurity, competition, jealousy, petty fights, stuff like that. And in a relationship, it can be where, because of insecurity or fear, that you have 2 people who are trying to show how desirable or in demand the other person is, and then you're trying to it's like bringing up your ex-boyfriends, or, oh, my guy friend is just going to show up or something, and then they have all these girlfriends who are still on their social media or whatever, and they talk to regularly, and it just ends up building resentment and competition and petty fights. So let's pull some love oracle cards just to see what love message there is. And Page of Cups is a sincere, endearing, love offer with the Page of Cups. It says loyalty here. So out of fear, perhaps you are sabotaging this love connection, trying to be a player and act like it's not special or important to you, or it's not a big deal, or perhaps you think they're a player. But let's see. This is Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels. Can we get one love message, please, for Leo? for Leo? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know, please? In love and romance for this weekend, the 28th, 29th, and 30th. What love messages is there for Leo? What love message is there for Leo? For the 28th, 29th, and 30th, what love message is there for Leo? Okay. On the bottom, we have release your ex. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy, right? And we've got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And we've got a new love situation. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Exactly. Okay, so there's a new person, a new love, and you have all these obstacles and guards up with the Nine of Wands, right? Here it says fear. I told you it's called the Wounded Warrior card. The person literally in the traditional tarot has a bandage on his head, her head, and is like, scared and super vigilant, hyper vigilant about anybody who's approaching. Why? First of all, you're not over your ex. Even if you're not in love with your ex or in a relationship with your ex, you haven't released them energetically. You're still holding on to that hurt or trauma or baggage. And the religious factors is saying that, there's also cultural differences where you don't want to try to accommodate somebody else anymore. Like maybe you're too old for that. You don't care to do these kind of things. And, you're not open to that. Maybe you're not open-minded about those kind of things. And so cultural, racial, whatever, religious, it's those kind of differences that are causing an issue, and it's a new love. So that's that. Insecurity, chaos, jealousy, fighting, whatever. So that is, Leo, the reading. Up to you, whatever you do. That's the weekend. So there's a new love, and it looks like you're sabotaging it because you have guards up. You have, things that are important to you, whatever your priorities are in relationships. And maybe you just want to be a player in this situation, or maybe they do. All right. So that was your reading, Leo. I will be back with your May readings after this. After Leo is August, September. Let's do Virgo. All right, Virgo. Hi, Virgo. This is your weekend reading for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, April 28th to the 30th. Let's see what we get. In love and romance, these are love messages. What does Virgo need to know this weekend in love and romance? What does Virgo need to look at that right away? Thank you, Spirit. Bravery. Queen of Pentacles, stability is on the bottom. Bravery. This is like focusing on coins, focusing on work, practical things. Controlling your desires, controlling, restraint, controlling your temper. Courage, bravery, strength. Which implies that you need to show strength, right? Because there's some situation that's calling for that Emperor structure. Six of Pentacles, kindness. So Six of Pentacles is mutually beneficial. Emperor structure. There could be an Aries in your life. Could be a Scorpio. Someone older, old-fashioned, successful. Could be you even. Again, it could be this Emperor is a boss energy. It's like when it comes up when you have your own business or you're focused on work. It's a power card, the Emperor. As a person, it could be a traditional type of person who's successful and very controlling, powerful, domineering. It's like boss energy. All right. So any other messages? Like in love and romance, they're very gentlemanly. They like to court. They're very old-fashioned. Queen of Pentacles. Woo. Okay, we got a lot here. So on one side, we've got Five of Swords, revenge, and Four of Wands, celebration. Like some kind of, I'm getting going to some event, some wedding, some gathering, and, plotting some kind of revenge. To get even with somebody who you feel maybe has slighted you, or somebody wants to do this to you. And you got Knight of Wands, immaturity, Four of Pentacles, control. So Knight of Wands is somebody who's very attractive, younger, passionate, very ADD in the way that they get interested in something and then they lose interest and then they go on to something else. But, they're very creative and artistic in that kind of way and very inspired quickly. Four of Pentacles, control. It has a little bit of a miserly energy. Like if you're in a relationship, you're still keeping your eyes open and looking around. Financially, it's, very stable, solid. Anyways, the Four of Pentacles comes up as a card for either control, greed, or being closed off, unreceptive type of energy. So let's just clarify all this because this is very... the thing is, even with your weekly readings, what was it? Yeah, the weekly reading, 24th to 30th. I think I kept saying there's a lot of fellas. And again, we have the same thing. But anyways, let's see. What love messages do we have, please, for Virgo? What love messages for Virgo? What love messages for Virgo? Woo! Past life relationship flew out. You have known each other before. Religious factors. Your love life's influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there's a past life relationship. Somebody you feel a strong connection to because you knew each other in a past life. But in this life, there's cultural and religious differences that are causing you obstacles. Any other messages? Any other messages to clarify this weekend for Virgo? Two more. Look at that. You deserve love. You're lovable. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So in case, you haven't been focusing on love, you've been focusing on coins or putting up walls, going, okay, they're too different, they're this, they're that, whatever, and doesn't, mesh or vibe with what you're about now. You don't want to accommodate them. It's saying that it's all like defense mechanisms, kind of, a little bit, and you deserve love, you're lovable, in case you don't think you are. And let your friends help you as your social network. If you hang out, go out, be more social. Somebody might know somebody who they think would be a good connect for you because they've done the homework for you. They already know these people. All right, Virgo, that was your reading for the weekend in love and romance. I'll be back with your May readings after these. So let's see, Virgo, September, October. After Virgo, let's do Libra. Hi, Libra. This is your weekend reading for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, April 28th to the 30th. Libra. What do we have for Libra, please? Let's get some love messages. Woo! Right away. 8 of Cups. Somebody's walking away. Chariot. Travel. Maybe you're taking a trip to get away this weekend. 8 of Cups is stacking your cups up neatly and leaving. There's no drama even because everybody knows that things have fizzled and dried up and gone stale. 8 of Cups is you tried to give your all, tried to, give love, and it went all the way up to 8. It didn't go to 9, where there's wish fulfillment. It didn't go to 10, which is happily ever after. It went to 8, which is walking away. Here it says introspection. Like, what if this doesn't work? If this relationship doesn't make me happy, then what's going to make me happy? I need to find what makes me happy. All right. Any other messages from the tarot, please, Spirit Guides, for Libra? Any other messages? And the Chariot can be a Cancer in your life, or it can speak to travel, moving forward, success, popularity, progress, moving forward. Okay, so let's see. Any other tarot messages, please, for Libra? And if there isn't, then I will move on to the oracle cards for the weekend, please, for 28th, 29th, and 30th for Libra. Any other love messages? What else does Libra need to know? Any other love messages, please, for Libra? Any other love messages? There we go. High Priestess, inner voice. High Priestess is someone who's psychic, intuitive. It's saying that when this card comes out, you already know the answer to the question that you're asking, or secret's going to be revealed, that kind of thing. And here it says inner voice. Listen to your inner voice. She's very cold in that kind of way, like detached, pure, virginal type energy. Number 2 in the major arcana then comes the Empress, which is like, fruitfulness, Mother Earth type, whatever. So this is like the virgin aspect of the Empress. High Priestess. So it's saying, trust your intuition, your gut instinct, listen to your inner voice, and you probably know the answer already of what you should be doing. Death is on the bottom. Release. Endings. It looks like walking away and an ending here. Maybe even taking a trip to get some distance between you and the situation. Let's see. This is Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Spirit guides, can we please get a love message for Libra? Thank you so much. Spirit guides, can we please get a love message for Libra? There we go. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. On the bottom, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So, children is saying that, either you have kids or they have kids. It looks like, I feel like they have kids. Because you got the High Priestess. It's like, as I said, for some reason, I was talking about the virginal aspect of the High Priestess and then talking about Empress and how it's all like, Mother Nature and all that stuff. Fruitfulness. High Priestess shows like somebody who has not had like kids yet kind of energy, right? So walking away, maybe you think that, the kids are a deal breaker. Like you tried. You care about them, you tried, and you can't do it. It's too much. Look, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So it's saying whatever you decide, it will come to you. Children are a factor here in this relationship. And it looks like you've already, inner voice and death, it's saying you already are going with your instincts, which is to walk away. It feels like you're not up to this. Like you don't, this is not how you see your future kind of thing. Like, and you're already like ready to walk away. And Chariot is full steam ahead, wanting to run for the hills. All right. So that's your reading, Libra, for the weekend. I'm sorry if it wasn't positive, but it could change. Everything changes all the time, whatever, and you meet new people and then whatever else. So let's see. I will have your May readings out after this. It just looks like it's too much. That's what I would say. It just looks like it's too much for you. Okay, Libra. After Libra is Scorpio. Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. This is your weekend reading for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's the April 28th, 29th, and 30th for Scorpio. Spirit guides, can we get love messages? We'll focus on love for Scorpio for the weekend, 28th to the 30th. What does Scorpio need to know in love and romance? What does Scorpio need to know in love and romance for this weekend? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? Can we please get love messages? I'm going to pull a few cards from the deck and then one love message from Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can we get love messages for Scorpio? Feel free to fast forward the shuffling. I like to show the shuffling on screen. All right. What love messages are there for Scorpio, please? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Scorpio need to know this weekend in their messages? What messages are there? Love and romantic messages for this weekend. 28th, 29th. And 30th. It's so gummy. The cards just turned sticky and gummy. All right. What do we have? 28th to the 30th, please. What messages are there for Scorpio? For 28th to the 30th. All right. So we got a whole bunch. On the bottom, we have Page of Pentacles, prospects. Could be somebody younger, earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, whatever. It doesn't have to be. This is somebody who's like university age, academic, whatever. Okay, so let's look at Magician, popped out. Mr. Player, Mrs. Player, Magician. This is looking right, dressing right, talking right, having coins, like being able to manifest easily. There's a cold kind of like scientist, Borg kind of energy to the Magician, where like everything is curious, but not, where they're overly passionate and excited about something. I always say it's like shooting fish in a barrel for the Magician in love and romance. That's why it's so easy for them that it's easy come, easy go. And there's a player aspect to them because of that. Not that they're a bad person. It's just, something that comes by so easily all the time. If good things always come by easily all the time, you don't cherish it as much as, let's say, somebody else who doesn't get good things and then they finally get something good and then they really cherish it. All right, so we got Temperance, Healing, Four of Wands, Celebration, and Ace of Swords, Understanding. Temperance looks like taking it easy. This all tells me, you want to stay home, relax, cook something nice, watch some Netflix and stuff. And I really mean watch Netflix. And Four of Wands is the happy home. This is reunions, weddings, marriage, stability, the solid foundation where everybody gets together for family dinners and that kind of thing. Ace of Swords is showing some kind of speaking up, clarity, maybe even having to tell somebody off. Okay, so King of Wands, passion. Yes, okay, so this person is extremely attractive, magnetic, charming. Wherever they go, it's a very passionate, fiery energy with the King of Wands. Creative, artistic. They're always creating wherever they go. They're always interesting and magnetic. Like people like hanging around them. High energy. Okay, so let's get a love message here. It looks like, you're having... This gives me the energy of somebody, either you're dealing with someone like this who's extremely, and older too, maybe, okay? That's like this, or it's you. It's almost giving the vibe of like, if you're in a relationship with the Four of Wands, it's the happy home. Maybe, either you're dating someone younger or maybe you have a kid. I don't know. But it's the kind of energy where you know your worth and you can, be that sought after jewel who can just enjoy their own company at home and relax. You don't need to be, out there all the time kind of deal. But let's pull a love oracle card. This is Romance Angels. What do we have here for Scorpio? What love message is there for Scorpio? Please, Spirit guides, let's get whoa, holy moly. Heart-to-heart conversation. Look how interested this person is. I told you, player. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Does he look interested? Look at how earnest she is. I'm telling you, that's the vibe I'm getting. Flirt. You're a flirt. Flirt. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. Flirt. They look the same, these two. It's not opening up with the heart-to-heart conversations. I told you there's a coldness to the Magician. Easy come, easy go, all the time. So it's saying to perhaps try, being more open. Being more romantic or flirty with people, with this person that you're with or dating. And maybe like having more heart-to-heart conversations instead of being so perfect, attractive, like player all the time. Like that's what I'm getting. I don't even see anything wrong with that. This looks good. Any other messages? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. On the bottom, you deserve love. You're lovable. So that just tells me you have a guard up. I don't know whatever happened in the past or whatever. Maybe Ace of Swords, you're ready. Because when the Ace of Swords comes up, it's clarity, it's focus, it's truth, it's victory. Seeing things as they are, speaking up. And, sometimes it says to kind of watch what you say, because if your tongue is too sharp with the Ace of Swords, it can cut off or burn bridges that you might need later on down the road. And with the Ace of Swords, it's always gives me this visual of a swinging sword ready to cut somebody off. either verbally or like, emotionally detaching from someone. And it looks like, you're doing well and you're taking care of yourself and things are good. I don't know if it's an argument or if you're ready, like considering like cutting somebody off, whatnot. I mean, here is saying you're bored. You're bored. You're not that impressed. You're not opening up. Stay optimistic. You will find somebody that will excite you and make you happy and so on. And maybe in the meantime, give this person a chance, the one you're with. All right. Scorpio, that was your reading. Not a bad reading. I'll be back with your May readings after this. After Scorpio, October, November. Sag. Hi, Sagittarius. This is your reading for the weekend. I'm going to do love readings for the 28th, 29th, and 30th. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Spirit guides, what love messages are there for Sagittarius? What love messages are there for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this weekend, April 28th, 29th, and 30th? I'm going to pull a few cards from the deck and then one love message from an oracle deck. What love messages are there? Let's get a love reading for Sagittarius, please. A love message for Sagittarius. What does Sag need to know for this weekend? What does Sag need to know for this weekend? What does Sag need to know for this weekend? What does Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know for this weekend? What does Sag need to know? So messy. What does Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know for this weekend, please? What does Sag need to know? Just fast forward the shuffling. I like to shuffle on screen. What does Sag need to know for this weekend in love and romance? What love messages are there for Sagittarius? 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 There we go. Oh gosh, devil. Yikes. Obsession. Six of Swords, movement. Yikes. Okay. Obsession with the devil. The devil, Sagittarius, you're getting an energy of being controlling or toxic in a like a prison-like chained kind of obsession to somebody. Okay, either triggered like that where you're going to be toxic, or feeling mind-effed or controlled or obsessed in some kind of way. This comes up with drinking too much, drugs, partying too hard, that kind of thing. Six of Swords is moving away from a toxic situation. Okay, so Five of Swords is like when somebody does something, oh my gosh, something bad, shady, disgraceful, scandal, whatever, ruin, and then you go mentally check out and go somewhere else, or you actually take a trip and go somewhere else. That's a Six of Swords, to get away from that. So this came out in a flop. So Three of Cups, celebration. Yeah, it's partying. Sagittarius is like, it looks like a lot of drinking and drugs and whatnot and that kind of a thing. Three of Cups. So we got celebration. Six of Wands, achievement, celebrating some achievement. Okay, healing, temperance, nice. Past, Six of Cups, childhood issues. Nine of Pentacles, comfort, coins are good. Independent, single. Hierophant, guidance. The Hierophant is wisdom, marriage, commitment, traditions, and being a teacher, a leader, spiritual guru, that kind of thing. Page of Wands, invention. Seven of Pentacles, vision. King of Cups, support. Ace of Wands, new beginnings. New beginnings. That's a lot. It looks like, there was something that with the devil is like chained, okay? Chained and controlled and bound to something that's toxic. Six of Swords is literally leaving something toxic. Then you have all this coming out in a flop where there's celebrating, achievement, healing, Six of Cups past. Okay, so all of this is saying you're moving away from that toxic energy and you are celebrating and you've overcome something with the Five of Wands and coming to the Six. That was very, difficult. You've got your independence with the Nine of Pentacles, feeling on top of the world here with this Hierophant card. Nine of Pentacles is financial independence, being able to take care of yourself and all that and thing. Page of Wands is getting that spark back. You see that with the Ace of Wands too. Ace of Wands is like the big D out of the pip cards, okay? It's literally when the light, the fire is burning inside you. You got a wonderful, brilliant new idea or passion that you want to pursue. The Page of Wands is that energy of the person who's constantly, pages are running around relaying messages and carrying things and whatnot. The Page of Wands is somebody who's always interested in something new. They just can't get enough. They have a passion for life. They're constantly into new things. Seven of Pentacles is waiting. It says vision, is putting effort and time and taking care of something, some investment. And, it's almost time to reap the benefits because Seven of Pentacles, it shows that the fruit has not ripened yet. Okay, usually it shows a farmer looking at his, these bushes with pentacles on them. The King of Cups is support. Here it shows that maybe, this is very spiritual energy with the Hierophant and the King of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your life. And it looks like with the new beginnings, it might be somebody who's a water sign coming into your life, somebody new, very loving. They might be someone very spiritual too. Maybe even a teacher, a therapist, something like that. A counselor. They're very wise, spiritual, patient, passionate. They're okay with emotions. They can handle emotions, kind of thing. And the Temperance card is healing from the past, literally healing from the past, celebrating achievement. That's great. That's great. Chariot, progress. Okay, so let's pull some love cards. That was so long. Sagittarius, right? All right. And the Devil can be Capricorn in your life, but for the first card, I would take that as your energy. All right, so let's see. Oh, whoa. All right, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Ooh, okay, so there is something here with this King of Cups. It's saying that you guys are falling deeper in love and it's going to a deeper level of engagement. This person even looks like this person. And there. But there's something here, some obsession, some toxic behavior, dependency, whether it's a drug, alcohol, whatever, or an ex, or something toxic in your life, something dangerous, not good for you, whatever it is, that devil energy, it's saying to move away from it and you're leaving it. Children, your love life is being affected by children, is on the bottom. All right, so that is your reading for the weekend. Sagittarius, fantastic. It looks like you have a new love interest, healing the past, success, and being very passionate and excited about this new beginning and moving away from the devil energy. Someone who's very controlling or who brings out the worst in you. All right. I'm going to put this over here. Sagittarius. I will be back with your May readings after these readings are done. Sag is December. January is Aquarius or Capricorn? I'm going to do Aquarius. Sagittarius. October. It's Capricorn. Who should I do, Spirit Guides? Who should I do? Aquarius. I'm going to do Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, this is your reading for the weekend for Friday to Sunday, April 28th, 29th, and 30th. We're going to get some love messages for you. Spirit guides, can we get a love message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this weekend, 28th, 29th, and 30th? What does Aquarius need to know for this weekend, please? What love messages are there for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this weekend, 28th, 29th, and 30th? What does Aquarius need to know? There we go. Ace of Wands, new beginning. Somebody is very excited and passionate about a new beginning here. Ten of Swords, conclusions. A beginning and a conclusion. Some new passionate start here. The flame is lit, and then something else that was incredibly toxic and destructive is over. Ten of Swords, conclusions. So it looks like, passionate and excited with a new beginning about something that has been very toxic, like a betrayal, cruelty, abuse, all those kind of horrible energies with the Ten of Swords. And 10 is completion number in the tarot. So it's saying with the Ten of Swords, it goes all the way back to 1 again. Or it can go 10, 9, 7, but 10 is like the most intense of the mind fuckery of trouble. All right, and then there's some kind of Ace of Wands new beginning in the midst of all this drama. So let's see. What else do we have? What else do we have? Any other messages for Aquarius, please? Any other messages for Aquarius? Any other messages for Aquarius? Any other messages for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any other messages for Aquarius? Any other messages for Aquarius, please? Any other messages for Aquarius? Any other messages for Aquarius in love and romance for the weekend of 28th, 29th, 30th of April? Any other messages? Any other messages for Aquarius? You can just fast forward the shuffling, please. Okay, there we go. We got Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, Five of Pentacles. Okay, so Five of Pentacles and Hierophant is Taurus energy for both of these. So maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. The Knight of Cups is somebody who's feeling romantic, wants to offer a cup. Their cup. Emperor is on the bottom. Could be an Aries, could be Scorpio. And Five of Pentacles is being shut out. Okay, there's a lack energy with the Five of Pentacles. It's lack of faith, lack of funds, lack of trust. This is feeling like an outsider left out in the cold kind of thing. Some people like it where they're like, okay, well, I didn't really want to, play by all those rules and do all those things and jump through all those hoops. Because usually with the Five of Pentacles, it'll show a church and two people outside and it's snowing and cold. And for whatever reason, they're not going into the church. Some people will say they don't see the church because they're so into their own suffering. They're so absorbed in it. Other people will go, well, maybe there's a lot of red tape with that church. And maybe some cards, they'll show them like, looking in wonderment at the snowflakes outside. Like even though they're injured or have poor health or whatever, or not doing well financially, it's like they'd rather be solo and on their own. So Hierophant is something that's very spiritual, teacher, guru, leader, guidance kind of thing. And there's Emperor here on the bottom, structure. This is very boss energy, very independent energy, not somebody who's going to go with the flow. This is somebody older, very old school, traditional, as is the Hierophant. Hierophant's super traditional. That is the card of traditions, long-standing institutions. So it looks like there's some kind of being shut out situation. There's something toxic here with the Ten of Swords. So let's pull a Love Oracle card. It's like there's passion, Ace of Wands, and then there's Knight of Cups, feeling romantic, and then there's just like shut out and a whole bunch of toxic nonsense with Ten of Swords. So what do we have here? Any love messages? Please, can we get a love message clarifier for Aquarius for the weekend of 28th, 29th, and 30th? What does Aquarius need to know, please? What does Aquarius need to know? Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. Yeah, like I said, shut out, right? Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. But separation is what you're getting here, okay? Might be a big fight, something toxic, whatever. It says conclusion and ending. So, Five of Pentacles, like I said, feeling like you're left out in the cold, literally. That's what, or it can speak to poor health or poor finances or whatever. So, separation. For whatever reason, there's a time apart. Okay, so that was your reading, Aquarius, for the weekend. I will be back with your May readings after these. Thank you for watching, Aquarius. Now let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. This is your reading for the weekend for September 28th, 29th, 30th. In love. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what do we have in love and romance for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? What messages are there for Capricorn, please? In love and romance for the weekend of 28th, 29th, and 30th. What messages are there for Capricorn? What messages are there for Capricorn? 28th, 29th, and 30th. What messages are there for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know? Ooh, okay. Six of Swords, movement, leaving a toxic situation behind. Two of Swords, crossroads, having to make a decision. All swords, lot of thinking, stress, headache. Six of Swords is coming after Five of Swords, where you feel betrayed or there's something shady been done. There's some kind of scandal, guilt, ruin, disgrace, something bad happens with the Five of Swords. And the Six of Swords is when you're on a boat. Okay, literally it shows a woman and her child in a boat being ferried across the river. Doesn't know where they're going, but at least it's better than where they were. Type of deal. That's Six of Swords, movement away from that toxic situation. Escape or, running away, fleeing, whatever, that kind of a thing. Two of Swords, crossroads, is needing to shut the lights off, be by yourself in the quiet and let your mind release and be in that kind of quiet space where you can get in touch with your intuition and feel things out and try to suss out what the right thing to do is or whatever. Okay, you need to disconnect and take a break and unplug so that you can come up with the right answer or solution for you. The Two of Swords is that kind of meditative energy, that kind of being pulled in two different directions. It's all air energy. It's all stressful here. A lot of thinking. A lot of communication. I feel like there's a lot of arguing too that led up to this. All right, so Capricorn, any other love messages for Capricorn? And, in love and romance, it looks like, somebody's leaving, trying to walk away or check out mentally because they're being pulled in another direction, somebody else. What else do we have here for Capricorn? What else do we have here for Capricorn, please, Spirit Guides? What other messages in love and romance is there for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For Capricorn, for the weekend, 28th, 29th, and 30th of April. Any other love messages for Capricorn? There ain't no cups here. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles literally is the card for Capricorn. Stability. Financial stability. This is wifey too. She's usually married energy. Like that Hera energy. The, human version of the Empress. She's someone who's successful, generous, loving, caring. And guards what's hers. And defends it type. Three of Cups celebrations. It looks like whatever happens, it's choosing your spouse, choosing the person you're with. What, I don't know, whatever is pulling you in two different directions, but leaving something that was shady or bad with the Six of Swords. And then Three of Cups is going on dates. It's romance. It's celebrating, going out with your friends, cocktails, social, your community, that kind of thing. It's all that. And it looks like, I feel like it's just reconnecting with your spouse and, having a date, a night out, and enjoying each other's company type of deal. Like there was something else that you feel worried or stressed out about that was causing issues. Let's get a love card though. Let's see which way this goes. Who knows? Let's see. Spirit guides, can we get one love oracle message, please, for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know this weekend in love and romance? What does Capricorn need to know? What love messages are there for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know for this weekend? What does Capricorn need to know? There we go. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Your love life? Okay, so it's a cultural difference, spiritual difference, racial difference, something that's causing any children. Your love life is being affected by... Great. So you got a whole bunch of walls up. So it's religion, culture, children, something to do. Okay, so maybe you're choosing to stay in a traditional lane. You've got kids and you're choosing what's best for everybody type of deal. It's a very traditional card with the religious factors. And then you've got kids. And I told you, Queen of Pentacles is wifey. It's like mom, wife. So leaving something else that was not good, feeling like you were being pulled in two different directions. And I feel like it's reconnecting with your spouse. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then she's making offerings to Cupid. I feel like soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I feel like this is a situation where you're maybe perhaps married and you were being, tempted to step out or something. Or maybe there was someone you were talking to that was not quite appropriate. And it looks like, you're choosing to, do the right thing and live with what is sustainable for you, which is like culturally somebody, your spouse or whatever, and your kids and your family, and choosing that, but feeling kind of maybe down about it because it's maybe you're not feeling that romantic with your spouse or whatever it is, or maybe you've had feelings for someone else. This is the kind of vibe that I'm getting here from this. And it's saying stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I'll pull just one more love oracle card because this is like kind of... I don't get what the big drama with the Six of Swords and Two of Swords is. Obviously, it's crossroads, a path, two paths. And Six of Swords is leaving something. I feel like maybe you did something that you shouldn't have done. Sorry. One last message, please, Spirit. One last message. There we go. See? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Everybody's wearing a mask in this relationship, except for this person here. This is where as simple as like being too nice and too perfect and acting like everything is fine, and that's a deception. Not wanting to show your vulnerable side, not wanting to show your ugly, things that you find unattractive, that you think they would find unattractive about you. Two people acting like everything's fine every day and it's not fine type of deal. And then trying to step out and do something dangerous, okay? And then you get electrocuted back into your fence and you're going back to what is right, tried and true. That's what I'm getting here. On the bottom is trust issues. This situation is calling for you to have faith. It's saying things will work out in the end. Faith and trust is needed, and it will be fine, and you made the right choice. All right, so that's your reading, Capricorn, for the weekend for 28th, 29th, and 30th. I'll have your May readings out after this. Thank you for watching. And next, finally, we're going to do Pisces. Pisces. This is your reading for the weekend. Hi, Pisces. Okay, that just popped out. Strength and lovers. Bravery and decisions. Yeah, lovers can be a choice, but this looks like maybe it's even a Leo in your life, a romantic situation, but I'm not counting that because I didn't even shuffle yet. All right, let's go to Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Pisces, please? Spirit guides. This is the last reading for the weekend, 28th, 29th, 30th for Pisces. Can we get some love messages for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know in love and romance for the weekend for Pisces? Yikes. Okay. Let's take it like that. Let's see. 9 of Swords, 10 of Cups. I feel like doing this first. Either way, I mean, this was on top. Whatever. Okay, and then we have these two. That was face down. I take that as a soon to be. Okay, so King of Wands and the Fool. And then you've got Page of Wands on the bottom. 9 of Swords and 10 of Cups. King of Wands and the Fool. Page of Wands. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. So 9 of Swords is the nightmare card. This is like staying up at night, having stress. Okay, look at that. You're scared. I feel like you're scared to be happy. You're scared that this person is a player. You're scared that this person is too attractive for you or too good for you. That's what I'm getting. And change with the Fool. Like, this is really, the Fool card is saying it's a leap of faith that you have to take. It's innocence. You see this person about to walk off a cliff. And they're not even looking at where they're going. They're looking at the sky because they have faith in the divine and they have faith that everything will work out okay. They haven't been ruined by bad experiences. This is like that, calling on that kind of innocence with the Fool card. It's a clean start, fresh slate, new beginning. Here it says change. I feel like this is saying you're scared of being happy. You're scared that this is the person of your dreams and you're scared that it's not going to work out and you might mess it up, or that they're a player, or this can't be true, like that kind of a situation. So 9 of Swords, trauma, nightmare card, a lot of overthinking, a lot of, fear, trauma, memories, that kind of stuff. 10 of Cups is the happily ever after. 10 of Cups indicates a commitment and love, just like 10 of Pentacles indicates a commitment and marriage, let's say. What's different, I always talk about this, between 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups is that you can live with the 10 of Cups with whoever you're with, and they don't have to be rich and they don't have to have all that. You could be in a van down by the river and it's fine because you're going to be so happy and so in love. 10 of Pentacles is not like that. 10 of Pentacles is it's marrying into the family. Last names matter. Whole bunch of red tape and hoops to jump through and protocol and etiquette and all that kind of stuff. Families marrying families and having to get along. 10 of Cups is not like that. 10 of Cups is just like, you love me, I love you. Okay, let's have a great life together and we're so happy. So this is that kind of a deal. It looks fantastic. And you got the Magician popping out. The Magician is someone who easily manifests in love. They look good, they're smart, they're cultured, they dress right, they know what to say, they easily manifest in love and romance. It's very easy for them to get attractive winners all the time. Okay, so let's just see what we get here. I feel like it's a fear thing. Okay, like fear that you're not good enough for them or something. Like, or fear of being happy and letting yourself be happy. I don't know. Okay, like something like that. Okay, we got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And here it's saying, for some of you, if you're not married, you're going to get married and go on your honeymoon soon. Others, it's saying that, You can meet somebody on a trip, like going or taking a romantic trip together. Family, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so your parents did a number on you, and that's why you are not so ready to jump into something like that and be vulnerable, I guess. So let's see. Any other love messages? Honeymoon and healing family issues. It's saying that a getaway would be really good with the honeymoon card, like taking a trip together. It will bring a new level of commitment. But let's just see. What else do we... There we go. Getting to know each other. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Isn't that lovely? And this woman looks like a mom and a daughter. Look at the daughter's look on the guy's... Look at her face. How she's looking at this dude. And how he's looking at her. So for some of you, you might have a child. And you're scared to screw things up, like, because you've already put them through so much or whatever with the separation from their parent or whatever from your previous relationship, and you don't want to do that again to them, that kind of thing. Because if you look at this card, he's so ready to like commit. She finds it all flattering and she's open and receptive, and meanwhile the daughter is like draped over her like, I can't stand you. Get away from my mother type of energy. So it looks like that kind of healing family issues. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So paying attention to the red flags, it comes up, and usually look at this younger person, and there's an older woman and a younger person here. So you can take it in two different ways. One is that if you are someone who has, considerable means and you have great finances, maybe you need to be careful in a little bit of a way, because it says that, you have to pay attention to how the person treats the valet, the waiter, things like that, which indicates, wealth. So in that way, it's saying, it's not a deal breaker, but maybe, you can have us talk to them about being maybe a little bit better person, more mature. For other people, it might be pay attention to the red flags, like your daughter ain't having it or your kid ain't having it. Like they're not okay with this type of thing. Might cause some obstacles. Codependency is totally. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And it says codependency. And that's talking about anything from drugs, alcohol, to a codependent relationship with somebody. And that could be like a mother and child, parent-child type of thing, right? So I'm getting that kind of a vibe here. But, it looks exciting. And this person looks very attractive, okay, with the King of Wands. It just looks like you're scared. But, caution, yeah, the Magician can be a player. I'll pull one more. No, you know what I'll do? I'll go, what kind of person is this King of Wands? What kind of person is this King of Wands? What kind of person is this King of Wands? Please, for Pisces. What kind of person is this King of Wands? What kind of person is this King of... There we go. Separation. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. So they might be on a temporary break from someone. Flirt. They're a flirt. Okay. Well, they might be on a temporary break with somebody. They might have just broken up with somebody. There's somebody still in their life. Okay. Even if they broke up or just broke up or whatever, maybe there's a long distance issue. So in that way, maybe they just want to flirt and play and being a little bit of a player. Honeymoon indicates like travel. Maybe you met them when you were traveling and you have a separation right now. I know I'm not being helpful. Here, one more card. One more card. What is the... Very soon. So it's saying for you, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. It's you. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Don't give everybody a script of how they have to be. And very soon, it's saying it's you. You're the player. you're the person who think like you're being a player because you're scared to be open. So there's a separation, maybe distance between you two, or they're just separated from somebody, or you're doing is that whatever it is, it's saying you just have to decide. Whatever you want, you have to decide. Healing family issues. It looks like you have a child that you don't want to put them through a whole bunch of stuff again, and you're scared to go for your happily ever after. But you shouldn't. It's saying that you should try. And as soon as you decide, but pay attention to red flags. Like that could be your kid, or how the person you're dating, if you're somebody with, good finances, how they treat you, your money, or the people around you that work for you, that kind of thing, like if they're sincere or not. All right, so that was your reading, Pisces. I will be back with everybody's May readings after these are done. Thank you for watching. Take care, and bye for now.